welcome back to the chateau and another day of trying to get this place cleared up for that fresh start. So, one of the things I want to really do while the weather's quite good before I do some stuff inside is I want to clear back an area which is covered in ivy to try to reveal the original moat wall so I can plant some nice roses along there because it's just a bland area and that will bring me a bit of joy. So let's go do that before we do something else. Underneath this ivy is a wall and a place I would like to plant all of my roses. I want this wall to be the rose wall because it actually gets a lot of sun, wind doesn't really get it too much, and of course it will retain the heat from the wall when it's colder, so it's good for the roses. And I want to get rid of the ivy. I want to see what's under there. I want to plant these. Look at that. Well, that took a while, and obviously it's going down towards the moat as well. That's going to be a different day, but it's taken between half of those hydrangeas, can't remember what they're called, around the corner, and this has taken a whole day. But look at how much better it is already. So get the mower on this section. And like I said, I want to have a wall of colour down here, but more importantly I want the ivy gone because the ivy is coming that way and it's going up the house, which I need to stop. It's a bit damaged in that corner, as we can see, but that's fine. And this stuff growing up here, well, now I've pulled the stems off, that will come off easily when it dries out and dies. I've got to get into this corner, I've got to get around this rose bush that seems to want to attack me. And as you can see, quite a bit of garden that's disappeared where that ivy's come across. And of course the wall goes all the way down to that corner behind the conifer, although it has fallen in there because of the conifer roots, because you shouldn't have stuff planted there. However, I've had to put this on hold for a second, and let me explain why. Right, this has been over not just all in one day, and sadly some things have happened, and a decision that no pet owner wants to take has had to be made, and I won't go into it. Some people will obviously guess, and it's taken me completely out of my stride. So I appreciate that I have sat there and asked everyone to come along for the ride for a fresh start while I'm getting motivated and doing things. And I just wanted to say that I might not put a video out or do that much for a couple of days, simply because of the other things that are going on. And I wanted to tell you all simply because I didn't want you to think that I'd just gone, yay, fresh start, give up. There is something that's happened behind the scenes that has taken the wind out my sails a little bit. So appreciate you sticking around while I get over that, and I will be back to doing all of this stuff and that fresh start once I've got my head together about that. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Hello, big lad. You doing?
I found an edge.